Introducing Blast, a new team deathmatch mode in Star Wars Battlefront. Hey guys, what's up? Ian or Cyberace here, and today we'll be taking a first look at this new game mode. Now, before I get started with this video, I'd just like to ask that if you support the Battlefront community, you consider hitting that like button and subscribing to stay up to date on everything Star Wars gaming. Today, July 30th, 2015, EA has officially announced Blast, a close quarters team deathmatch based game mode. Now, if you watched my video yesterday, I predicted the mode to be exactly this, and now we've got the full details for you on this exciting game mode. EA had the following to say about Blast on the Battlefront website. When you're hungry for a classic, challenging game mode within the Star Wars universe, there is one obvious choice: Blast. Star Wars Battlefront's Team Deathmatch mode, Blast, pits the Rebel and Imperial factions against each other with intense 10 vs 10 battles. If your team reaches 100 kills, or are ahead when the 10-minute round is over, you've won. Immediate, addictive, and exciting until the very last kill. That is our ambition with Blast. Blast offers a lot of variety in terms of both gameplay and the unpredictable nature of the opposing team. Actual levels within the game mode also happen to hold great variation as well. Battlefront's lead level designer Dennis Bronthal also had a few things to say about the game mode. One battle you'll be fighting within interior levels on Endor Solust. In the next battle, you might find yourself among Tatooine's dusty canyons, or inside the undeniably cool ice caves on Hoth. My favorite is the verticality of Tatooine, fighting by the Sandcrawler. To keep the action dense in this close quarters mode, the Blast maps are not as vast as in other game modes. You should know that they are all specifically designed for the specific game mode in mind. In other words, these aren't just smaller versions of the maps used elsewhere. Bronthal notes that this variation is crucial and something that can be noticed in other ways too. Say you've just played Walker Assault mode on Hoth, and then switch to Blast, still on Hoth. Thanks to variations in lighting and time of day, you'll definitely see a difference. As in other Star Wars Battlefront game modes, the key to success is choosing a hand with a weapon layout that suits you and the battle conditions. Also, you'll find weapon pickups strewn across the map, and since there are no vehicles or heroes and villains joining the fight, the strategic value of these pickups is quite high. Whether you pick up a droid, scanning for nearby enemies, or a turret that'll control a zone for you, the pickups can really turn the tide of a Blast match, says Bronthal. They are not around every corner though, so keep your eyes peeled. EA closes off the article by stating, if you're a fan of deadly matches between two teams, or if you want to enjoy the core of the game's multiplayer mode, jump into Blast when Star Wars Battlefront releases across the galaxy November 17th. Now, if you saw above, Bronthal stated that the maps will mostly be interior maps on Hoth, Solust, or Endor. With that being said, and judging by the gear being worn by the Rebels, I'm going to say that the screenshot we saw yesterday was likely that of an Imperial bunker on Endor, but I could be wrong. What do you guys think? Are you excited for the new game mode? Do you think it's too generic for a shooter game? Could I be right about my map predictions? I honestly think Blast looks like a really fun mode, and I look forward to trying it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I read them all. Until next time, I'm Ian, also known as Cyberace, and be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all things Star Wars Battlefront.